back in Skadoosers 2.0, back with some more Call of Duty World War II multiplayer action. Now, we have something a little bit different here. Instead of just doing something for fun, kicks and giggles, or figuring out what gun is better, I'm gonna give you some fun tips and tricks on how to win more gunfights, okay? These tricks, I have got one of them I've got from a really cool YouTuber, and yeah, and the others I've just kind of found out on my own. So for me, I best do with an MP40, which is an SMG. I put the steady aim on it for the whatchamacallit hip fires and extended mags and a grip. And I also put on another attachment. I don't know. Oh, FMJs. But right here, this is a cool trick, okay? The first one, okay, is drop shots, okay? This best works when you have your buttons set on tactical.
We can't keep this up.
Okay, if they're not set on tactical, they might not always work, okay? Because it's harder because you have to bring your thumb off the right joystick while you're aiming, and therefore it makes it like really hard. So tactical, if you're to be drop shotting, is definitely a must, I feel. And look, just like that. Damn. But like if you drop shot somebody, okay, it throws them off. It's like the oldest game in the playbook on the field, okay? It's been there since the beginning of Call of Duties, and it's just, it's hilarious, okay? Okay, I couldn't do anything about that guy. That guy had a shotgun, but, and like, you can, when you drop shot somebody, it kind of definitely throws them off nonetheless. No matter where you are, it's always gonna throw somebody off, okay? So, and the reason why drop shots are so important are because of they throw everybody off, okay? They can't get a freaking grip on themselves when you drop shot somebody. It's very funny when you drop shot somebody, but it's not very funny when you get drop shotted, okay? And switching over to tactical was definitely something harder to do because of I like panic knifing, and so sometimes I'd try to panic knife and like I'd end up realizing I'm crouching instead of you know, do another thing instead of hitting somebody, and it's just like, it was funny. It's something that you have to get used to, definitely, but I'm pretty somewhat used to it now. I occasionally have a couple of problems with it, but for the most part, it's been going pretty easily for me, okay? And then, like, jump shots I've heard have worked. I just, because I don't have a scuff controller, you can't, it's harder to jump shot because you don't have your paddle to jump shot, because yet again, just like drop shotting, you'd have to remove your thumb off of your joystick to whilst you're aiming. It's like it's harder to do. I tried it. If you're really quick with the thumbs, you should be able to do it somewhat, but I guarantee a scuff controller would probably really help with that. But yeah, and jump shots are best only if you know that the enemy is right there. Okay, if you don't know where they are, you're gonna be wasting your ammo, especially in this game, okay? But something I have learned is that this is not a jump shotting game. Things like Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, the exo movement ones were definitely jump shot games. Even Modern Warfare 2 was a jump shot game, okay? But this game here seems better when you drop shot people. But yeah, so this is also, if you guys can't do it, I'm sorry, I helped as well as I could, But I want to be able to give some more videos that would definitely help, you know? So, oh shoot, that guy's got. Okay, we're gonna make our way over to this guy really quick. This is getting annoying. Okay, but yeah, so that's trick number 1, jump shots and drop shots. Okay, I tend to use them quite often now, and yes, sometimes when you first start out, you have to put your mind to it. I've only been playing like this for like, what, 15 minutes to an hour max, and like you can see, I just tried crouching, but I ended up meleeing because I swapped those around into tactical, and yeah, but that's like the very few rare things. I'm still barely getting used to it, but it's still like, it's doable. Okay, I've been doing it. It's been seeming pretty simple. Now it's just coming almost naturally to me, if that makes any sense, you know? So, like, you turn the corner, your instinct is just to start going down on the, pressing your, what would be the melee button on your default joystick settings, but yeah, so like, I think tactical is definitely the way to go. Oh crap, that was the flamethrower. Okay, so trick number 2, okay? Don't keep running, right? Like, I found this out myself completely, entirely. You sit there, you turn the corner, you end up finding yourself running, okay? And, like, I don't have a good example as of right now, but, like, it was insane, because, like, you'd be caught running, and it takes a second to try shooting after that, right? Meanwhile, the person that's above you is just walking, okay? Like, look at this. Okay, running like this. Okay, it takes a couple of like almost a whole second after to make that last, like to shoot again. So sorry I got quiet, but yeah, so definitely don't run as much like this. Only run when you're in a bad area and that you don't want to be in, or little short bursts like this, or like this or something, you know? So it's like, don't always be like running across something like this, because especially if you come up against somebody, your chances are you're gonna lose that gunfight because they have the upper advantage. Okay, so when they have the upper advantage on you, chances are, even if you might have an OP weapon like the bar, that would still lose because of, unless you have. There you go. Sorry. Sometimes my controller will do that. It's older, so. So, yeah. Triple kill. But, yeah. If you try jump shots, you can easily go in and drop shot if you have tactical on. You can also try not to run very much, okay? Quick draw is also a very high recommendation. I don't have that on right now, but I could easily put that on there. I actually have it on this class, which doesn't do as good, but because I tend to aim down my sights a lot. But something that is also really good, especially with your SMGs, you have steady aim and just don't even ADS. Like see that? That's almost a little bit too far for hip firing, but like that's like, if you get caught up, don't take your time trying to aim. Even if you have quick draw enabled, it could still really mess you up. Okay, so just be safe, don't do it. And yeah. And so if you drop shot, okay, if you drop shot somebody, it's gonna be amazing. Try to keep yourself at a distance you're able to go, okay? Like, I understand that you're not always able to handle your controls. Like, you might turn a corner and, like, just like this, you're expecting people right here, turn the corner, somebody's right here. Obviously that's something that's gonna happen. You can't stop that. But if you can, keep a range that you're comfortable with and that your gun is able to control. Like, for instance, you don't want to be using a pistol at anything farther than this, okay? Because that's just not good range. Don't be using an SMG any farther than this, okay? Don't be trying to use an assault rifle for something like that a sniper rifle is only capable of, you know? Like, you can do it, but it's gonna waste a lot of your ammo. You're gonna probably get shot at, probably even killed, and you're not gonna, it's gonna hurt your KD stuff. So, personal tip, just try not to do that. Okay, ranges like that. Like me, I'm more of a just fine and dandy kind of person that's just like fine with having multiple different types of ranges for certain guns. The only guns I try not to do that much with is the SMGs, the shotguns, and the pistols. Obviously the shotguns because they're very limited on range. SMGs, we've learned that do not have a very big idea and big fan of having longer ranges. So, and yeah, if you throw a grenade out like that and turn the corner, the person might lure them out to come this way, which is a cool trick, tips and trick kind of thing as well. Okay, we gotta get out of that spot. Okay, now I'm gonna try flanking, because like if you try being a little bit more unpredictable is another cool trick. Okay, if you're being super predictable, chances are you're not gonna be able to do something like, let's say somebody sees you right here, okay, you're gonna shoot, and they A, might expect you to come right here, or B, they might just expect you just to crouch and just peek out and then shoot some more, okay? What you do is then you be the really unexpectable person and you come back here and crouch, or just go prone, okay? Don't aim, just go like this. This requires high sensitivity, but like if somebody does, they're gonna end up wanting to push to you because you don't want to be hiding and then them kill you anyways. So like you can sit here and either way they run, let's say they think you're gonna come, you shot at them this way, come back here, retreat, go prone, and A, they're probably gonna push this way. If not, they'll push this way. Either way, okay, you got them, okay? So that's just a cool trick that I've learned as well. I might not use it all the time because of this isn't all scripted either. This is all impromptu, right off the top of the head. Like, this is... Nothing trains you really quick to be able to handle some of these kills in here, and that was a Molotov, that's fun. But, like, it's true though, okay? You can't... The problem with this VAR is the magazine size is ridiculous. But it's all personal opinion and what you're comfortable with as well. Because if you're trying to go against something that's you're not comfortable with whilst in the game, you're not going to be doing too good. Because like me, I know anything like this range, I'm not very good with. Okay? Like yes, my groups were only that much. But, on the other hand, you also have people shooting at you. Okay? It's a different story. Okay, so yeah, and it's just like, I think that's about it. I think I covered it all, because like, crap, like I'm pretty certain I just covered it all. But gosh dang guys, yeah, if you guys do that, I guarantee there's a chance you might win more gunfights, okay? The reason for that, if you win more gunfights, your KD's gonna go up, your COD points are gonna go up, you're gonna be able to get more care packages, all this crazy stuff. See that? I just went in for a melee and completely spaced it all. But, yeah, I will show you guys this class setup here in just a second. I want to give more examples of hip fire kills because, like, okay, that was really scary. Maybe if I was faster reflex, I could have done that, but I'm not a very fast reflex Call of Duty player. That's why drop shots, you have to make them become natural to you. You can't think of it, because split second drop shots are not always a good idea to think about. Like, that's another thing that's clouding up your mind. Dang, I tried getting as far away from that as I could, but like, if you guys saw that. Also, if you want headshots for camos and stuff like that, like some camos say like 20 headshots with this gun weapon or something, you know, hip firing is amazing for that. Okay, you can. Wow, that was crazy. Kingslayer. But yeah, if you guys heed my words and, like, you know, listen to what I have to tell you, you might win those gunfights. So, thank you guys so much for watching this. If you guys like this video, smash that like button. If it helps out, share it with your friends, and I will see you guys later. Peace.